goal the whole game. Well, Stevenage have done it already and got themselves a goal. The side we beat earlier on the season, they're after revenge here. And I mean, I shouldn't have let him get in behind then. Free header, Sheriff could do nothing about it. And unfortunately it is Tranmere 0, Stevenage 1. And we immediately respond. Brian Brewster. Norwood, feed that on. Big chance here for mate. Ah. Norwood. Banks. Back to Jimmy. Back to Banks. Ball inside here, boys. Big opportunity, and surely, and it is 1-0. And I think that's the first goal for mate Pakai. Is it? Yeah, it is, boys. Get in. I recognise that little goatee. Come on, mate. He's been a really solid performer, consistent performer since he come in, boys. And it's the last thing he had to do, really. He's got assists. He's dictated the play. Banksy feeds him in, and it's a nice little side foot finish from mate. Puts us back on level terms. Our first real opportunity on goal, and we do take it. Get in, lads. To go in. Banksy's got it here. Banks. Through to Brewster. It's good football. Rian, whip that one in. Oh, what's the ball? It is. Oh, it's a Jimmy Norwood who just heads over. Would have been a nice goal, that, lads.
Newton.
So half time, guys, it is 1-0. We had plenty of the ball there. A lot of the players were a bit static. They weren't really making runs that I wanted them to. But we intercepted so many times there, I found, in that half. The facts are there, and again, we do limit the opponent to just one shot on target. The Sandy scored it early on. Since then, we have been much a better team. Look at that pass accuracy from us, 91%. Much better. If we keep going in this fashion, I feel like we can create more chances and get this winning goal.
Partially cleared, so there's still some problems.
Really poor clue with some Stevenage there. I'm going to hit it with Pintilli. Oh, good save from Farman. Morales. Good ball to Banks. Norwood. Gonna hold this. Come on, James. Pintilli. Where's the support? Oh my god, I thought it was offside, boys. Fucking hell.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Well, it should have been a goal in the end. It's a straight to the keeper, and the rebound was quite close towards, I think it was Morales, or perhaps Brewster running in. God damn it, lads. It's an absolute mystery how it's still only 1-0. Here, boys, I'm right on it in that regard. Banks looks for, oh, Banchu did so well. Banch with the terrible effort. Oh, Morales, that's such a good ball to Pintilli. There's a chance on here, boys. What a ball to Smith. Smith gets it in. Well done, Johnny. I may well loan him. Oh, sorry, I couldn't say it. I may well release him. Not loan him out. He's on loan. I'm going to release him eventually, though. But while he is here, he's doing bits, boys. Well done, Johnny. He's scored at least 5 goals. And they always seem to be big ones. What a ball through that was. Initial play from Morales was sensational. Feeds in Pintilli. Pintilli saw the little space there that Smith found his way in. And it's just the simple finish. He kept it simple. Just side foot it into the bottom corner, boys. Didn't overcomplicate things. And oh my god, finally we lead this game. We've been absolutely all over Stevenage. Intercepting everything they do. And it's just as it, boys. Well done. And we break. Instead, these tactical adjustments I've made are really showing. I went ultra attacking and put extra striker up there. And we could be in with Cole goal. It's just straight to the keeper. Oh, we're on it again, lads. Smith did well to find that. Oh, feed it on again. Jimmy Norwood for the third. Yes, Norwood. And we wrap it up. Right, last minute, guys. It's got to be the last kick of the game. Jimmy runs to the home fans. I mean, 3-1 is not flattering to us, to say the least, boys. Though we did leave it late. Jimmy finds himself a second goal in 2 games. Fed through there. I didn't know whether to take a touch first. In the end, I just waited for it to run across me. And somehow squeezed it under the keeper. Smith and Norwood to the rescue, boys. Tranmere 3, Stevenage 1 is the full-time whistle. It's the full-time result, sorry. And get in, lads. 2 wins out of 2 now after the defeat to Mansfield, the team that were around about us. And you know, that closed the gap. And there we go, boys. As I said, completely deserved. For the second game running, we limit the opponents to 1 shot on goal. We had 8 on target in that match. 89% pass accuracy, and 3-1, as I said, is just about right, I think. Pintilli, 8.9 rating, gets man of the match. Mate gets an 8.7, Banksy gets an 8.4. Yeah, the midfield really bossed it there. Jimmy Norwood also got an 8.9, Stockton an 8.2. They all did their part. Goals for Norwood, Smith and Mate. Assists for Stockton, Pintilli and Banks. So for next training session, guys, as you can see, I've taken TK off one of them. We had him on a finishing one that was improving his pace. He's now 71 for sprint speed, which is it's very good for a centre back. So I think it's about time we took him off one of them. We keep Kleber on 2 and Morgan on his 1. Although, as I said in last episode, I'm considering maybe changing Morgan's training session. See, he's growing really slowly, considering his potential 76 and 90. You know, that overall, we need to improve quite drastically. The crossing scenario is his perfect one for a winger, but he's just not really growing that much. So let's try now. He gets a B and again doesn't grow. Look how much that went up, guys. It was so minimal. I mean, his potential's got to get revised. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. But all around, that was a great training session there. King gets a C, Alexander a B, Kleber gets an A and a C, and Morgan does get his B. Next game, guys, I'm looking at here, away to Cambridge United. We have a week gap to Notts County at home. Then, another week gap to Exeter City away, actually. I'm considering, for the first time the whole season, sim in a league game. We have 7-point gap on Lincoln City, a 9-point gap on Mansfield and Swindon, a 12-point gap on Grimsby, 13 gap on Exeter. It's a big lead. Sim's always a risk. I feel like I have a much better chance of winning the game if I play it, because I back my ability even on Legendary. However, I do want to get the season over and done with soon, guys, and with 14 games left and such a healthy point lead, it's a risk, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to sim this game. I won't make a huge habit of this. I may sim the odd one till now in the end of the season. And for sure, say if I end up 7 points clear with 2 games left, I'm going to sim the last couple. Although I may play the last game if it means it sees us lift a trophy or something. But I'm going to go for it, guys. Big risk. Away to Cambridge, but certainly with the signings we've made throughout the season, on paper, I think we have the better team. I'm going to let this one play out as well, actually. I'm not going to skip it. Monte gets himself a booking. Be careful, Manu. We don't want to send him off here. One problem about simming in FIFA... Oh, God. Core puts some 1 up. One problem about simming in FIFA in the past is that you do tend to rack up suspensions and bookings and injuries. Boys, we're running out of time here. The risk may backfire here. Get a goal, please. Even a point. Fucking hell. Alright, Cambridge do get the win, so we have just thrown away a game there. Hopefully it's damage limitation. Lincoln have a game in hand. They can go 4 behind us, and we're 6 clear of Mansfield and Swindon now. I feel our goal difference should be better than all of their... Yeah, it's going to be much better, actually. So it's still worth an extra point. We're effectively more than 2 games clear of them, but it was a risk I took, guys, and yeah, as I said, it really backfired there. God damn it, a regret, sorry, clicking that. Tomorrow we have some more youth players who come in, and I wanted to wait to train them. In the end, we're going to have to do the same training session we did last time. CCBCD is the result. Morgan's long passing went up again, and he didn't grow. I'm going to put him on a different training session, guys, like a dribble one or something, because it's just not working so far for Cameron Morgan. A couple of really quiet months where we haven't really got anyone in. And it looks the same. Billy Bennett I'm going to turn down. Same with Cameron Wilson. And again with Sam Watson. Same again with Tyler Cooper. None of these look particularly good. This guy could be a 68 or 92 keeper. Oh, Charles Roberts. Look at Charles Roberts, boys. Let's get him involved. Oh, we can't. That's the problem. Fuck. Okay, we'll leave him another month. Probably beneficial anyway. I'm going to turn down Patrick Robinson. I'm going to turn down Reece Morgan as well. Same with Mason Cox. All the others we will give another month, except Tyler Morris, who's dreadful. Well up, me high. Banchu plays it on. Big chance here, boys. No, someone hit it. Oh, just wide. So half time, guys, still 0-0. It was goals galore last time we met, but there would have been a few chances in this half. It's not been great. I don't think either side's really asserted themselves well, and you can see there's only been one on target. A few chances. Our pass accuracy's been 73%. God damn it, we need to improve that. We've got absolutely played around in terms of possession, but not to doing very, very little with it. So let's hope for an injection of a little something this half, guys, because that first half just wasn't good enough. Offload it, Jim.
Banks, cleverly done.
Win that header, Rian. Oh, well done, Brewster. Didn't actually expect him to get there. And Banchu could be in. Banch feeds it inside to Jimmy. He puts it puts it in. Sorry, 4-1-0. Well done, Jimmy. Come on, lad. I mean, first real opportunity for us, boys, and we do take it. Great header initially from Rian Brewster. We feed it out wide to Banchu. I put inside, and as soon as I did pass inside, I didn't actually think this was going to make it. But Jimmy gets ahead of the man there, number 2. I don't really know what he was doing. He just stood there and let it go past. And it's the wrong man to let it fall to. Jimmy Norwood with his 23rd goal in the league. Absolutely sensational record. And it's Tranmere Rovers 1, Notts County 0. Oh, I could have given it back to him actually. Fuck that a bit. Oh, but Hugh with the nice ball. Harris picked it up. Harris to Jimmy. Oh, that's a save. Fucking hell. Still, we got a chance. Harris. Heavy touch that, unfortunately, from Harris. And not going to clear this. There is the full-time whistle, guys. Get in. Tranmere 1. Notts County 0. A game of real bare quality. I mean, look at that. Missing a goal. That's literally it. So sorry about the highlight reel there, guys. So it wasn't much to show. I mean, I'm happy about it from a defensive perspective. We limited them to just 2 shots, not 1 on target. We're doing much better with that recently. I think our last 3 games, the opponents have had 2 shots on target collectively, so that is really big. Defensive issues were at the root of our poor run of form when we went 5 without a win. And we seem to have arrested that now with TK growing, going back to the right centre-back position. Him and Monte are a dream partnership, doing absolute bits. Norwood gets man of the match for us. He gets the goal. The assist fell for Banchu. Lovely stuff, boys. Good response from the disappointment of the sim defeat to Cambridge. First things first, though, guys. Let's look at the squad hub. See if anyone did go up in rating. Look like it so far. McNulty lost another rating, down to 62, unfortunately. Archie went up again, 59. Go on, Arch. We are training him again. Rian Brewster went up. Yes, Rian. 68 rated now. Absolute legend. Frank went up. Yes, he's a 60 finally. Let's see if he's got any potential. I doubt it, but you never know. No, he hasn't, unfortunately. So he'll never make it above 79. But still, though, he does make it to a 60. Well done, Frank. Cole the goal and Mullen stay the same. So that's it for the squad hub, guys. We're going to hop straight into the final game of the episode against Exeter City.
4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be.
Oh my God, boys. I didn't bother commentating because it was so far out. But straight away, without me touching the ball, Exeter have just banged one in. And as I've said in the past in this series, I mean, on Legendary, if they shoot from outside the box, they score so many bangers, man. Like, what the fuck? I couldn't get near them. They play about really nicely. And what a finish that is. The amount of times they put it top corner. And unfortunately, Boateng puts Exeter 1-0 up. And we've got a game on here, boys. To be fair to him.
Between the two earlier this season was an absolute thriller. It was just a home win. And now they're the visitors. And I think it'll be very, very testing for them to repeat that.
Yeah, it was one of the games of the season, easily, and
no, boys, no. Oh my God, Stockley puts it in, and it's 2-0 to Exeter. God damn it. I think the reverse game earlier on the season was 4-2 to us, so we need to go pose the threat going forward. So far we haven't really showed the same. Jonathan Ford finds Stockley, first time again, and good finish that. And fucking hell, boys, I'm just going to go ultra attacking from the off. Fuck this. When I do go ultra attacking, sadly, it's locked that it puts us to 4-4-2. So I'm just going to go for it, guys. Fucking YOLO. Let's go 4-2-4. Banshu there, Norwood there, Brewster there, Banks shouldn't really be on the side. I need to maybe take one of these off. I'm going to take Banks off. Sorry Banksy, yeah, I've paid the price for our dreadful start here. Oh god, Frank or Stockton? Let's put Frank on. This could be a hide in here, boys. They're in again. Good save, Sheriff. Well in. Oh, he just puts Morales on his ass. Well, TK. Still not fully cleared by the boys, though. They're taking the piss. Passing them out like that. Fucking hell. I thought Sheriff's going to let that go in for a second. Come on, lads. We're getting absolutely smashed here. Oh, and I've passed it straight to them. Well done, TK.
Morales.
Oh, Banshu.
Now a chance.
This be where the 4-4-2 goes the trump card. Fed in, and again to Brewster. Fed him well. Too wide. Oh, god damn it. Oh, chance here though. Oh, the keeper's fucked up. It's an absolute gift for Norwood. And we'll take that, boys. 2-1. Quite early on as well. I was worried that the longer the game goes on, the more and more defensive Exeter will get and the harder it will become. So that's a big, big goal, boys. Ball fed out way too wide for Brewster. Put it in. Defender give the keeper a dreadful ball, to be fair. He couldn't catch it, otherwise it would have been a pass back. So all he can do is palm it in the path of Jimmy Norwood. He puts it in, and it's a goal we scarcely deserve, boys. Our first real attack. But we do get a chance and a route back into this game. So we have. Yeah, I mean, they bossed it in that regard, but almost all their chances were in the first 15 minutes where we were really wearing out the races. We did a bit better afterwards. But still, we have big improvements needed. The Grecians are leading 2-1 at St James's Park, and I did mention earlier, last time we played them, we beat them 4-2. Let's do that again, boys. Let's get it.
I think that's a good
Frank,
performance, isn't it?
had a great game so far. Big opportunity here, lads. Brewster, come on, Ryan, do it for me, please. Brewster, oh, he puts it wide. Come on, Ryan. That had to go in. That was such a glorious opportunity. And god damn it, it's still Exeter 2, Tranmere 1. Nice play, boys. Frank, to Norwood. Jimmy. Puts inside, Jimmy. Oh, fierce strike, safe by Pim. Out for a corner. And I mean, boys, we look a lot better all round with this formation. Fucking hell. Brewster almost got there. Mate. To Banch. Banshu, Pintilli, Norwood. Oh, off the post. God damn it. Oh, boys, at this point, I feel like we can say we're really unlucky to still be behind. We're absolutely dominating this half. Oh, well done. Opportunity here, boys. For Frank. Good ball, Frank. Big opportunity, lads. Banshu. Yes, Banshu. Come on. 2-0, boys. Oh, my God. It's been coming. We have been much, much better this half, boys. The 4-2-4. Every time I'm soaking up a bit of pressure, then look to break. I've got multiple options rather than just the usual one. And it's really starting to show, guys. Norwood. Frank. Norwood. Back to Frank. Do it for me, Frank. He's holding them off. Is it a pen? It is, boys. I mean, I've only scored 1 out of 7 so far, which is not a great track record. And we are going to lose Pintilli off the pitch. Oh yeah, clear pen, as you can see. They just can't on-muscle Frank, so they just put a foot in and take him out. Lovren is still on the pitch. He's our best rated penalty taker. Come on, Love, please. Lovren puts it in, boys. What a comeback, lads. It's Exeter 2, Tranmere 3. After a nightmarish start. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm really surprised actually at how well we came back in this half. Get in, lads. Fucking hell. There goes Lovren. Puts it to the right. He took our last pen and put it to the right. The keeper saved it. This time the keeper picks the wrong way. And it's his first goal in the league. What a time to arrive.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Oh,
boys, too many players are in each other's way so long. I hate that on FIFA. Why would you stand there? The AI should make a move, and now I've given it away. Big opportunity for Exeter, and they put it in. For fuck's sake. Everything about that goal is bullshit, man. From FIFA. Look at this.
Very good effort. This
Right,
from this
it's
team.
not there now anyway, but you could see I was trying to run round, I was looking and tracking the player with the ball, and I'm thinking, where's my player? Why is he not in sight? And I look up, and one of my players has just stood there in front of him for like 2 minutes. And our glorious comeback is curtailed, 3-all.
Look at the watch, two-way lock.
Don't lose it from this point, boys. I'll be absolutely gutted if we lose it.
A minimum of 3 minutes.
Sweeney, Moxie. Well in, Monte. No, no, boys. Oh, I don't believe it. I went for the clearance from Monte. And Jonathan Fort benefits from the crossing, heads it past the Sheriff. I cannot believe, boys, to get 3-2 up from 2-0 down and then fuck it in the space of 5 minutes. It's something only I can do. I don't know what I was doing there. I mean, look for the pass up. That's the key move. If you look at number 26 there, if he'd stayed where he was,
That's a goal well worth
I could have passed it to him, but in the end he just runs off and he forced the pass straight to the extra player. I don't even think I've got time to have another attack, boys. Oh no, fucking hell. And I mean, one thing I will say is it was an excellent game. Exeter did turn up, they played well, but that's so disappointing, guys. What was it? 75th minute to get back on terms, 78th minute to go in the lead, then 84 and 90 minutes for Exeter to win. A team that is around us as well, they closed the gap to us to 9 points. Their stats were good, most of that was just the start where we just didn't turn up for 15 minutes, that was where we really paid. And yeah, I mean, look at them stats, maybe I can't begrudge them the win. But really, really frustrated by how it came about. Man of the match goes to their player. Jonathan Fort got a goal and 2 assists. Yeah, he was very good. Just like the first game, he calls me all sorts. Kamadou got an 8.8 for us. Norwood an 8.3. Banchu an 8.7. The defence just didn't really turn up this game. Goals for Norwood and Banchu and Lovren. Assist for, we only got 1, it was Frank. And I keep forgetting, god damn it, I need to take Morgan off that stupid little training session he's on, which is doing absolutely nothing for him. Pretty poor one, we get a DCFTC, so yeah, could have been a lot better that. See United. Till next time then, guys, thanks for tuning in to this one. I hope to see you guys again.